We want you tonight to be ready to be observed and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time, it needs to be addressed. At forward, number 1, Michael
giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at the Warriors. They're in first place right now with a tremendous record. They're certainly the team to beat. And, of course, the Nuggets, well, they haven't had the season they wanted so far.
Well, I think for Golden State, I really think the high expectations put a certain amount of pressure on these guys. But to their credit, they have really stepped up to it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got James Wiseman, Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Smooth in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Dario Saric. And it's Holmes in at the power forward position. And a storyline for MP over this stretch of the season. He's trying to outperform against his matchup each time out. We know that when MP executes that, it can be a pivotal aspect of the team's success.
You know, I can definitely say that he's been getting after these matchups. And whether he'll tell you the names on his list or not, we can see the look in his eyes when that gauntlet is thrown.
Well, we don't like to talk about injuries, but it's changed the projections for some teams, Brent.
It always does, B.A. I mean, there's something that's going to happen throughout the course of the year that doesn't just change your direction. It gives someone else an opportunity. And when you have a really strong system, and you have players who believe in the system, they can step in, sort of pick up where it is that that player has left you off due to the injury. And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Saric, left side. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. Porter looks it over. 5 to shoot. Saric finds Porter. Fires for 3. And Porter hits from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Here's Smooth. That one's good for 2. Smooth's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Saric. Playing Detroit, he was nearly unstoppable. Picked by Holmes. And here's Porter outside. The Warriors pull it in. They beat the Nuggets during the last encounter in Denver.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
With the drive. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's on Kevin Porter. Here's Porter. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Holmes finds Porter. Saric, a screen on Curry. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at the Pistons, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Miami.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Here's Porter. 8-point game. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Looking to win the run. Warriors with the rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now here's Porter. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets.
Number 5, Gary Trent.
Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Heat got the job done. He added 33 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Pass to Šarić. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on James Wiseman. The Warriors lead by 9. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiseman is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Smooth in at the shooting guard. Back to Curry. Pass to Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Curry. Curry takes it in. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Give him 8 points now.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Here's Strother. Offline with a 3. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience of Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
Pure from 3-point range.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Smooth pass to Butler. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Smooth. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami.
So much of the offense ran through him. Looking at the assist total, we saw how unselfish he can be.
Pass to Holmes. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Huerter. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Smooth, guarded by Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, BA. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Najee, he's checked in for Holmes. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in. Watson passes to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Butler. Into the lane. And that one drops for him. Smooth's got 13.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Pass to Najee. Here's Trent. Left side, Watson. Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Warriors lead by 16. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Smooth. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebounded by Trent.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Hauser. The three. On target from range.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Smooth shot is good.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Denver calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Saric checks in for Najee. Porter Jr. comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Strawther. And it's Porter Jr. in for Hauser. Porter, the pass to Porter. Over Butler. Porter's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 14. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here. Oh, a sensational play. Adjusting in midair to elude the defender, just couldn't finish.
Porter, the pass to Porter. Now here's Trent. Back to Porter. A deep three. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Curry, count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter. Nuggets trail by 16. To the middle. Here's Porter. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Here's Smooth. He's got 16. Outside Curry. 6 to shoot. Again, Golden State.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. Back to Porter. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. When he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Driving Going inside.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Entering the league, Porter Jr. was a scoring guard type, but he's morphed into more of a ball handler. Very impressive.
There's 45 seconds left in the second period. There's a screen. Pass to Green. Here's Smooth. 22 points for him. Can't get it to fall. Here's Brown. Outside Porter. Here's Brown. 19-footer. Porter's shot is off. Here's Smooth. A dangerous offensive player. His scoring average stands at almost 30 a game. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Smooth's got 24 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been all...
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Warriors.
Well, it's been a...
Thanks as always.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Holmes in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Smooth. Puts it up. Porter pulls it in.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Brown. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Smooth, no good. Nuggets trail by 19. Porter, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And nice to see Michael Porter Jr. making the decision to share some of the offensive load and not force it.
Outside Curry. Pass to Smooth to the inside. Butler against Holmes. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Denver Nuggets. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Outside Porter. Holmes, a screen on Curry. Pass to Saric. Here's Porter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Curry. From downtown. Rebounded by Denver.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And here's Saric from outside the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Butler. Excellent D there from Holmes.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And it's in there. Smooth's got 28 points for the game.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Back to Porter. Shoots over Curry. And another miss by Denver.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Here's Porter. The Warriors pull it in. Wiseman's got rebound number 8 now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Michael Porter.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Caruso, he's checked in for the Warriors, and he makes both free throws. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Brown. Now here's Porter. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Moody.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Drives to the hoop. For 3. Rebounded by Denver.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Right side Porter. Tries to break his ice. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists tonight.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
A shot by Butler, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Smooth. He's got 32 points. Good on the shot. Smooth's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Saric, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Saric. Knocks it loose. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into it.
MP, question back.
Here, let's go with Michelle.
MP, do you feel like your recent performances have established you as the top player in the league at your position?
I hope so. You know, I'm really just out here trying to hoop for the fans and trying to win games. So, yeah, hopefully people notice the work that I'm putting in and appreciate it, you know?
They are. Thanks, MP.
Thank you.
Great win tonight, MP.
Now that's how